Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start. A left-hander opening today. He's a great talent and will look to get behind the ball early and then start to broaden out his shot making. Doswell up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination. Here we go. First ball.
Chaha fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Classic cover drive. Finds the fielder at cover. Couldn't beat the fielder. Timed it well though. Square cut, finds point, no run. Big edge. Where's that go?
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg.
The fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Ferguson, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Precision, past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That's gone a mile. Could leave the ground. Fielders into the crowd. Two on the clock.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter. Needs a dot ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Well balanced. Smothered the ball through the leg side it goes. Mistimed that shot, and it's hit the batter, shaking it off though.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Free hit, bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Drives into the covers. Looks like that's going all the way.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs. Nicely collected by the fielder. Perfect. Right out of the middle and it bludgeons to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Off the bat and should get some runs.
Into the third over, Rajasthan now on 32 for none.
Timed that well, but found the fielder. They'll get at least one. Thick edge. Punched off the back foot, beats the infield, runs on offer here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That was a nice shot. Beautifully timed, but found the fielder who did well to get their body behind the ball.
Into the fourth over, Rajasthan are now on 54 for none.
Chahar, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Players on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot. Should be runs.
Goswell was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Goswell played that one really well.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Hit that hard and fast. Power and precision in that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Perfectly timed. Could be 4. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there. Captain going with some pace. Nicely played. Timed it well and finds the gap in the field.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball's dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Lovely shot. Rocks back and puts it away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Finds the edge. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket cuts it off nicely low. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there will be some big fielding changes coming. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Smacks that away through the gap. Good bit of batting. Nice shot. Runs possible. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard. Square cut. Finds point. No run.
End of the 7th over. Rajasthan are now on 67 for none.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. They'll get at least one. Shot, should be runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Chance for 2.
End of the 8th over. The score is now 71 for none.
Singh coming back on from the avenue of apprehension they've been in all match. Edged it. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Collected by the infielder. Power and precision in that one.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Great shot. Great sound off the bat. Finds the gap. Infielder onto that one in a flash.
Rajasthan are now on 84 for none.
Punched off the back foot, beats the infield, runs on offer here. Great shot, at least one on offer. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Couldn't beat the field, nicely gathered. Straight back past the bowler. What a great shot.
End of the 10th over. Rajasthan are now 87 for none.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Off the bat and should get some runs. Well, edged it, no one there. Could be four.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long. 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Too much room, got what it deserved. Connolly has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop. Crunched away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six. Might look to go big again here.
Nice catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Shreyas collects. Nice shot from the batter. Holds the catch and the batter has to go.
the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Good shot that finds the fielder. Goes big, smoked it off the bat, maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Solid shot, going for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away. Good take, probably saved 4 runs there. Too much room, got what it deserved. Jansen with a nice catch. Never looked like it was going down.
Jadeja coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Exploited, head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that stayed hit. Fantastic. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Trump bludgeoned away, another maximum. Batter's shoulder's going to need a rest after that.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Can't believe it. Timed it well, and now he's heading back to the dugout.
Schumacher out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Oh my, that's racing away. Jansen showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Shot, should be runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Jadeja played that well off the spinner, but straight to the fielder. Nice shot. They'll get at least one.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 155 for 4.
Great stop. That one was travelling. That's gone vertical. Won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Crunched away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Ouch! That looked nasty. Bit of venom in that delivery. Shahar coming back on. They've been bowling really well. Power and precision in that one. Solid work from the fielder. Likely saved a boundary. One for the crowd to catch.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs. Amazing delivery.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Ferguson coming back into the attack and looking hungry for a wicket too. Ferguson over-pitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be good.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Shot. Should be runs. Nicely collected by the fielder. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder.
Left-hander in the middle and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Deshpande gets off the mark.
Too much room, got what it deserved. And caught. Safe pair of mitts and holds the catch.
catcher, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Final over of the innings coming up. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Off the bat and should get some runs. Goes big, smoked it off the bat, maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's thrown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Jeez, beautifully met. 2 maximums in a row. Is this a sign of things to come?
That's the start you want. Awesome shot and it's flown over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. That's high. Enough of it? Yes. Add that maximum to the scorebook.
Get that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
A very defendable total. The openers need to get their eye in quickly and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Perfectly timed. Could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Singh, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
End of the first and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots and aggressive running between the wickets. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Found the fielder with that shot. Shot, straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Thick edge. No, that's racing away. Crunched away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Doesn't beat the infield, nicely gathered. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. Nice shot, runs possible.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
Fielder gathers that one up. Singh finds the gap with that shot. Nicely played. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though.
The batting team are now on 30 for none.
Mighty pleased with that stroke. Got all of it. Sailed over the boundary.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Perfect square drive, foot to the pitch of the ball, long chase, fielder won't stop it.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Thought it was through, but a fantastic dive cuts it off.
Into the fifth over. The batting team are now on 40 for none.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Power and precision in that one. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
What a shot. Hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands. Another pour over completes. The batters are starting to have a field day. The momentum is all in one direction. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Clipped neatly away off the pads, should get forward. Nice shot. Runs possible. That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Nice shot, but the fielder collected simply enough, backing up the spinner nicely. With a beautifully timed shot, but picked out the fielder who did well to gather it.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
They've hammered that one away. What a shot. One for the crowd to take.
But that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Right off the middle of the bat. Punched off the back foot, beats the infield, runs on offer here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Jadeja, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Well played, could be a quick single. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. Big edge.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now 73 for none. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good bit of batting. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. how will the bowler respond?
Power and precision in that one. Archer showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there. Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg. Smack. Beautiful bowling.
Connolly coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming onto ball.
Tail up.
Paraj fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Pinged off the bat and finds the gap.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. Could leave the ground entirely.
With enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Needs a dot ball.
Too much room. Got what it deserved.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
Shot. Should be runs.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 101 for 1.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Well balanced. Smothered the ball through the leg side it goes. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Pulled away past square leg, just the one. Massive outside edge. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not many opportunities to score runs.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Well fielded, batter couldn't get the spinner away. Nice shot. Runs possible. Played the reverse sweep nicely. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Should take some stopping. Drive, nice and compact, head on, heads up after the ball, see if they run well.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Cracked away, lovely sound off the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat, but saw it early and it's dispatched with ease.
They'll get at least one.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Gone earlier with that shot. It's gone hot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Barely seem to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Swept just wide of the fielder at 45. Good aggression with a bit of risk. Shot. Should be runs. They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now on 129 for 1.
Berger back into bowl. Been bowling well so far.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs. Nice shot.
Connolly watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Connolly leaves it alone once more.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Goes big. Smoked it off the bat. Maximum.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
result, 2 in a row.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Finds the edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Huge edge. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be full.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely done.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great stop. That one was travelling. Jadeja did well, was a well-timed shot and had it covered. That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Berger will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure well. It's something they do so well.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jadeja back on for another spell. Super shot, that. That's a biggie. Huge. All the way for 6. It's gone many rows back.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, but the fielder collected simply enough, backing up the spinner nicely. too much room, got what it deserved.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond? I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
End of a disappointing over. Haraj has to be asking what is going wrong, not what is expected from a key bowler.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And that's caught in the deep. Nice catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge. And out. 2 wickets in 2 balls. Tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
Archer taking guard for the hat-trick ball. Here we go. Joshua fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Great catch, remain balanced, and it's a rip.
Stoinis, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Big edge. Where's that go?
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Chance for 2.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder. Johnson coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. Into the final over. Just too many runs to get to victory. Shot. Should be runs.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Goes big. Smoked it off the bat. Maximum.
And the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Ferguson, the right-hander, coming in lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. Have to go for it now.
Big edge. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions. And the bowlers will have a spring in their step. Left-hander opening today and take the first ball as well. He wants to settle in quickly, rotate the strike and expand the stroke play. Goswell will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end. First ball of the match. Started. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That sounded good, really good. That's at maximum, gone deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, just square it back with point. That might make it.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Goes big. Smoked it off the back. Maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Thick edge.
End of the over. Rajasthan are now on 17 for 9.
Captain going with some pace.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Nice shot. Straight to the bowler. No run. Wadhira with a fantastic stop. The ball came right up the middle and they saved some runs. That was a nick. Missed chance. Could be four.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot. Should be runs.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Waits for it, cracks it away. That looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. You need to worry about running.
Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Too much room, got what it deserved. And caught, well taken. He was right on the boundary, but had the spatial awareness and didn't touch the rope. Nicely done.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. Not going to beat the fielder.
Parag, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Singh taking guard for the hat-trick ball. Here we go. Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Driven away. Cover point collects. No run. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder though.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Well timed, but found the fielder. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smart collect, got across quickly to cut it off. Edged it.
Yep.
Didn't time that right. Struck on the body. Ouch.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Whacks the free hit away. Fielder might be near the drop of the ball though. That is four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Free hit coming up. He'll be looking to smash this for a maximum. Paraj advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
They've hammered that one away. What a shot. One for the crowd to take.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Good shot. A beauty.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Captain going the spin and taking some pace off the ball. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
On that nicely. Good defence. Infielder onto that one in a flash and caught. Not the hardest catch in the world, and the batter has to go.
Jadeja, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Ferguson picked that up, was a good shot off the spinner too. Chahar finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. The captain can push the field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Jansen has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Nicely played. Timed that well, but found the fielder. Worked away, that's a nice single. Shot, should be runs. Nicely collected by the fielder. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Well balanced, smothered the ball through the leg side it goes.
End of the over. The batting team are now 73 for 3.
Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered. That's a big one. A maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Good shot. A beauty. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Jadeja with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Power and precision in that one.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Needs a dot ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Right off the middle of the bat. Nice, solid defensive shot.
End of the ninth over. Rajasthan are now 97 for 3.
Shot. Should be runs. They'll get at least one. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Stoinis, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Goes big, smoked it off the bat, maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Nice shot.